Hey there guys, and welcome back to Zaku Unleashed YouTube channel. I'm Zaku Unleashed, and today I'm bringing you the Zaku 3. Now, the last few videos I haven't talked much. I had no commentary. I didn't feel like talking too much in the other ones, but I'm back now. I'll be doing some commentary for a bit. Today I'm bringing you two different matches, as I feel like 6 minutes was a bit too short. The last video that I uploaded, which was just like around 5 minutes. I just uploaded that because that was the only match that I got with that one. But with Zaku 3, I got here, or at least the space one, so it's the only one that I got. But here I got two matches in today, and just wanted to show you guys how the Zaku 3 plays off. Now, it's a very interesting mobile suit. The Zaku 3 has a lot of things at its disposal. It has its beam rifle. It has the belt, like the double beam launcher thing that it has at its belt line, which I have equipped right now. And then it has the bayonet, or at least that's what I'm calling it. It has a bayonet that the rifle has. This guy keeps taking pop shots on me. It's the most annoying thing ever. And now this thing, it looks like it doesn't have a lot of range, but it actually, the bayonet actually has pretty good range. You can actually hit a lot of things that seem a little bit too small to hit, but it still actually manages to touch it. It's just long enough that it managed to stagger that guy for my teammate. Probably should have used a different gun there that did more damage, but good enough. I honestly thought that this guy was dead already. That's the only thing I don't like about the bayonet. It doesn't have good range whatsoever to the sides. It only has good range for the left, and if I had the sword out, I would have been able to clip that guy and he wouldn't have been able to hit me. But that's not what went off. Something that's cool about the head beam cannon is that you can shoot it while zooming around. So I actually took advantage of that and taking pop shots at him while he was on the ground, and it worked out just great. I didn't expect my teammate to just die like that, so I try to back out there. Now, this thing is, I think it's fun, though it is a hover type, as you can tell. So it's, if you're not used to hover types, you're going to be drifting around a lot when you don't mean to drift around. But that's the name of the game. Once you get used to it, it's pretty easy to deal with. I kind of had to pick and choose which side to go, because I was surrounded in 3 different sides depending on where I went. But I still got shot from the left, even though that's what I was trying to not get shot by. I underestimated their range on their weapons and ended up getting hit. So this thing is fun. I have in my custom Char Aznable colors. So this is not what it normally looks like. I tend to put custom colors on my things. And I don't know, that's just how I enjoy doing things. Right now I'm just waiting for everybody's sortie together. And I think here, yeah, this guy jumped in way before than I expected. I was thinking of going on D, leading the charge on D, because I thought it would have been a better place to spawn, but they started jumping over here, so I just jumped here too. That's the guy that keeps taking pop shots at me, and I finally have the right gun out to fight him, which is my beam launcher. I expected him to pop out again, but he didn't. And I like how my teammate just backed out just enough for the beam to not hit his shield, but hit me instead. It's kinda got me a little triggered in the moment. I was like, are you serious? So here I'm gonna take advantage of my head cannon again. This guy's gonna keep staggering me. It's really annoying. That's the only thing I don't like about certain things here. Gonna bait that tackle. Yeah, there we go. So here's the thing. It's like he looks too short to get hit by it, but still got hit. What I should have done, if I hadn't drifted off too much, is immediately switch over to the beam. And yeah, there we go. He keeps taking pop shots like that. That guy is pretty good at just going around the corner, pop, and going back in without getting hit. But he got unlucky there. That I switched weapons, and that he was low for that matter. But yeah, the bayonet tends to hit really easily. It's pretty fun. Because people just don't expect it. Clip this guy's shoulder, or whatever that was. It's only downside to having big weapons, or big suits in general. Even if it's like a shoulder plate armor, it's meant to shield you, and people still get hit. I was thinking of doing a right side swing to hit that guy, but again, it doesn't have a large enough swing, so I was like, I'm just gonna boost by and say screw it, try to survive. I get hit with a stagger there, and I die. And I could have sworn I hit the tackle button, but you know, it tends to happen a lot in this game. This thing has a lot of skills on it too, which it even has marker, which is a great thing to have when you're not playing simple battle. You have the ability to see whenever there's an airstrike coming at you. I'm trying to wait for a game mode to come by so I can show that off. That's not simple battle, so I can show off how that looks. It comes in real handy. I've been wanting a lower level suit to be able to show off like markers, but that hasn't been the case. I haven't been able to get one. So that was my first match. I thought it was pretty fun. My team did pretty solid. I pretty much enjoyed it. I beat my rival, and that's all that matters. Now for the second match, it's still the Zaku 3, of course. This one I had some problems in. It wasn't having the best time in it. Should have probably cut out, you know, the little beginning intro, but it's always so nice to watch. That's something that I'm never gonna get over. It's just that intro to the match. You launch right off the ship, get ready to fight, space or on land, whatever it may be. I find it great. Again with the red char Asnable colors. In this match I got a little confused. I was gonna straight up go to D to go capture it, and immediately remembered around the corner there that wait, it's a simple battle. I don't have to capture points. I managed to land that. I think this in this battle I got a little annoyed at a lot of things because I kept getting staggered. Yeah, right here, and like look at that. I was just trying to boost backwards and I couldn't even start boosting because I got staggered immediately again. And this guy though, with resisting literally everything I shot at him with, I was like, oh man, this is gonna be a rough battle, ain't it? And I got staggered there. Even though that guy was already staggered, somehow his missile still came out of the launcher. I'm gonna take advantage of the head gun right there. It's such a great piece that you can use. Well, another resist that I didn't expect. I was gonna try to tackle and I forgot that I had overheated thrusters, and I was like, oh no. But I'm telling you, the head cannon does sweet damage per shot, so you don't have to worry about landing enough shots with the Gatling like most other mobile suits. You can just do the head beam and land one shot, and depending on their health and your firepower, like how much you have it decked out for firepower, you can probably even finish them off with it with one shot. It does decent damage, especially if you have advantage or if they have low beam resistance. But that's the only downside to this thing, is that everything is beam based except for the bayonet, of course. Even the sword is beam based. And that guy managed to take the kill just before I landed the swing. We're doing pretty good in the beginning of this match, and I was like, you know, I hope we can continue this, because I mean it was fun nonetheless. This guy for some reason jumped in by himself versus a bunch of generals. That's what kind of blew my mind there. I was hoping that my thrust was long enough, but doesn't like thrust forward that much. I'm kind of used to the Gym 3's thrust now, because I've used it quite a few times already at this point. And the fact of what was the other one? The Interceptor Type B or something like that. Their forward thrusts are insane. space and land. It's pretty crazy. Managed to stagger that guy. I was trying to hit him with the backswing, but that didn't work. I ended up hitting my teammate. Didn't have enough time to hit Sorry there. I was trying to hit the guy again one more time, but his teammates managed to protect him by killing me, so I just said sorry afterwards. I was so close to getting that guy. I was like, come on. But I think I ended up getting my teammate killed like that. I was like, I was feeling kind of bad in the moment. I'm trying to wait for a 650 run to come by because I also got my hands on a different suit that I haven't seen before, and I was pretty excited to use it. But I still haven't had a 650 pop. I should have compensated for him moving, and I didn't. I was like, beam's fast enough. Turns out it wasn't. So here comes another one. Something staggered me there. I have no idea what it was. Managed to hit him there. And for once, it worked out fine. This guy has a lot of melee resistance, I noticed, and I was like, I expected more of a hit, to be completely honest with you. I think I fired that off just as I, unlucky for him, I still had iframes. Try to finish him off with the Gatling. And notice two more people there spawning instead of moving away. Something I like about this thing is just the mobility, and if you take advantage of all the skills, because I think this is the one with the most skills that I have in my entire inventory of mobile suits. I never seen another mobile suit with that many skills. Kind of blew my mind. Even like force injectors, marker, which is my only one with marker. He has all the useful stuff. The tackle. I hit the wall by accident there. I think I got taken out right here. Yeah. With a swing that looks like it didn't even hit me, but apparently it did. But it's just way too many skills. I can't even name them off from the top of my head. It's just so many skills, but this technically should be the ultimate mobile suit with the amount of skills it has. But it for me, if it was not a hover type, I think it would be the best in the game. Sadly, it's a hover type, and I feel like that's what ruins it for me. Has a lot of like problems. Sometimes you miss a shot or something just because of the hover, and it's kind of annoying. So it has the 600 one that I have has boosted skills. So it has leg shock absorbers, which is pretty good. Level 3. I'm not gonna mention the rest of the levels because I don't have the level 2 Zaku 3 stats on me. I just found the Zaku level 1s here. And it has special leg buffers, emergency evasion system, anti-blast stabilizer, high performance balancer, high spec AM back, force injectors, melee combo controller, high performance radar, markers, special right shoulder armor buffer, and maneuver armor. It's like the perfect thing. It's great.